Hello everyone, my name is PolishLynx. We continue with Everlasting Summer, and tonight I was dining with Masha, Sasha and Alisa. Right, so Miku, Slavia and Alisa, so your name didn't change. Weird. There was a huge bowl full of fried potato sliced with mushrooms, right in front of me. One of the perks of summer, fresh vegetables from the garden. You better show that much effort during filming. You seem to prefer instant noodles over this. What are you talking about? Sasha is a great chef, mumbled Alisa. Didn't anyone ever tell you that it's impolite to talk with your mouth full? And you're always complaining. Sasha was about to burst into tears. Oh lord. Come on, chill out. Everything is delicious. Yeah, Masha and Jan, do you want me to make something? Masha gave her such a dirty look that it became obvious even to Sasha that she shouldn't continue. But anyway, just tell me honestly. I won't. But you don't even know what I'm about to ask you. I know. So what's it going to be? She stared at me with a triumphant look. Why did I come up with such a rubbish script? Dang! Alisa and Sasha laughed. I see that you're both okay with it. What's the matter? It's summer, we're surrounded by nature. There's a beach here, everything looks great. You might as well visit Turkey. Why did you come here? Alisa glanced at Masha blankly and started to get into her plate. So? She pointed her fork at me. Fear not the fork but the spoon. One blow and your school is doomed. Now you tell me, is he even normal? And how the hell am I supposed to know what's written here? I don't know Russian. Sasha hugged my arm and nodded vigorously. What's the matter anyway? He just got us a free vacation. I don't understand what I am even doing here. Well, it's not like anyone's holding you here, I said coldly. If only what I wanted mattered. And you, what are you doing all this time? You just keep nagging others, and yet there's still a lot of time before your appearance, according to the script. You must be preparing for the role, huh? I interrupted her. Maybe I am preparing. Double standards. Triple, damn it! So, what are you doing, for real? Well, what would you expect me to do? Nothing, just curious. Reading books. She answered timidly. And every book about how to master acting? Stop it, okay? We are sitting out here, God knows where, no internet, no phone signal, nothing at all. If I hadn't brought the mosquito repellent with me... I brought it, yeah. Masha gave her such a look that Sasha suddenly started to take up much less space than usual. I just don't get you. What's the point of complaining all the time? You could have stayed back home. Did I even ask you? Masha got up abruptly and headed for the exit. Masha Nyan is upset, said Sasha in a distressed tone. If she got upset just now, then wait until you see what she's gonna be like towards the end of the shooting. The Pioneer Chainsaw Massacre with a druzhba is both friendship in Russia and unfortunately a well-known brand of chainsaws. Okay. Curiously enough, I really couldn't comprehend why Masha keeps freaking out. Sure, since the very beginning she had no real enthusiasm for either the script or the whole idea of shooting our movie in a godforsaken pioneer camp. But still, she wasn't that aggressive. Maybe it's the heat that's so to blame. Or the grasshoppers. Sure, that's it, grasshoppers. They're giving us hell instead of a good sleep. I wish we just had a button to release some sort of poisonous gas and press the... What are you thinking about? About the grasshoppers. What's wrong with them? Might as well ask what's right with them. Grasshoppers, they are not, yeah. Why? Well, they're so scary. You just don't like insects in general? Nope. Me neither. A heavy silence fell. No matter what's going on in Masha's head, at least she can always keep the conversation going. Even if it's about the grasshoppers. I imagined her talking about her hatred towards these hellish creatures who dare not only to plague this already imperfect world, but also keep chirping all night long, this time interrupting your own inner rest and gentle soul. Olga and Krivna approached our table. Ready for the night shooting? Night shooting? It's not like we even completed the first scenes yet. And you also mentioned that we are done for today. We have to make maximum use of the time, or else we won't make it at all. I couldn't say that I was completely tired, and besides, I had to show at least a spark of commitment to the success of my own project. Alright, what are we shooting? The night scene with Slavia in the woods. Nani nani? Sasha heard that we were discussing her character and jumped in. Just please, began Olga Dmitrievna in a strained voice. Stick to the script this time. Wakarimashita! And stop that already. She gritted her teeth, turned around and left us. What's that scene about? Haven't you read the script at all? Of course I haven't, said Alisa proudly. I'm more than okay with just reading the scenes where I appear. I wasn't going to trouble her with meaningless talk about the necessity of getting the whole picture to fully understand one's character. I'm watching Slavia dancing by the side of the lake in the woods. Yeah, it's so romantic. And she strips down in process. Yeah? Sasha stared at me with a look of incomprehension. The meaning of my words dawned on her after several moments. Strips? Relax, not completely. Well, if it's gonna be you... She blushed. Sure, seems like this girl has not only been watching too much anime recently, but also is not the smartest one by birth. Just why did Olga Dmitrievna cast the characters like this? As for me, I'd rather cast Masha to play Slavia and Sasha as Miku. Anyway, it's up to the director to decide, and Olga Dmitrievna is the only director we have. By any chance, will there be that? What? Sasha gave Alisa a blank stare. No. What do you mean? Nothing at all? Not in this scene. Ah, so you will be doing that later? Alisa showed off a sharp grin. If it sparks your curiosity so much, you should go and read the script already. Nah, I'm not curious at all. Alisa got up from the table. Okay, I'll be going. What was it all about? What is that? It's nothing. Go get yourself ready. The sun is already setting. Yeah. Sasha got up and dashed to the exit. I finished my plate of potatoes and gave a heavy sigh. Well, at this rate we won't manage to shoot even half a movie. I guess we can just put to be continued at the end. And turn everything into an epic saga created by the students of Fair Trade Local Cinema and Television College. Suddenly I understood that really, I don't care anymore. Ready? Ready! I turned back and caught a sight of Shurik. It's not like I have anything to prepare. Do you think you can manage these nice shootings? Somehow. Let's get going then. It's finally become colder in the evenings. Too cold, I'd say. I was sitting on a stump and trying to keep myself warm in my tin top while others were aligning cameras and lights. Why should I be doing this stuff anyway? It's not like I even have a part in this scene. Masha was setting up a light reflector cloth between the trees. Who else? We're always short on manpower. Well, you could bring on more people for this. Everyone would have been happy to participate in the production of such a masterpiece. Are you complaining about something? Ognitrina gave her a menacing look. Not at all, I'm fine. Our director was probably the only person here that Masha hesitated to argue with. I wonder why. Shurik sat down next to me. What do you think? Any chance we'll get it in only 2 or 3 takes? I have no idea. It looks like it depends on me. I nodded towards Sasha. She was jumping up and down energetically by the lakeside, warming up for her role. I see. Shurik heaved a doom sigh and headed to his camera. Alright, it's time! I hid myself behind a tree. Camera, action! Sasha walked past me, almost dancing. I couldn't help noticing that given all this extra lighting combined with the moonlight, she looked plain stupid. But that's the cameraman's concern anyway, it's probably for the best. I slowly emerged from behind the tree and followed her. Sasha went slowly along the shoreline, almost hovering above the ground, taking off her neckerchief and unbuttoning her shirt on the way. In fact, it actually looked amazing. I bet she could have been a great actress of the silent cinema. Soon enough, Sasha disappeared in the woods. I took a few minutes to spade out at the shoreline and then started to follow her. Cut! Sasha immediately crashed back from behind the trees. So, how is it? Excellent, perfect. If only you could perform like this every time on the first take, then we would have it all finished in time. You're saying it like we are not gonna make it on time. I nodded skeptically. We'll make it, you bet. What do you mean, that's all? Masha suddenly appeared next to me as if out of nowhere. You wanted something else? We've spent like 3 hours in preparation for only 1 minute of footage? It's cinema, you know, art. One can't be hunting a single shot for years. One could keep shooting a 5-minute movie for decades. Olga Dmitrievna looked particularly funny, waving her arms like that. Sure, mumbled Masha in a wasted voice. That's it? Yeah, that's it for tonight. Then good night, everyone. She threw that piece of reflector cloth to the ground and hastened off towards the camp. I quickly mumbled my goodbyes to everyone, grabbed a script printout and rushed after her. Hey! It was at the square that I caught up with her. Oh, now what do you want? A look of extreme fatigue was on Masha's face. Maybe you wanna take a short walk before you head off to sleep? Why would I? She glanced at me, apparently misunderstanding me. Well, it's still so early. I bet you wouldn't even think of going to sleep at this time in the city. In the city? This isn't the city here, you know? Here 3 days count for 1. Oh, come on, it's still early. Oh, fine. She gave me a bright look and smiled. Just not for too long. Madame? Yes, madame. Why do you carry that all the time? She pointed at the stack of paper I held in my hands. Well, you never know what might happen. Shortly thereafter we arrived at the beach. What a lovely moon. Yeah, Masha started to strip and dashed off towards the river. I don't know what was I expecting, because she had a bikini on under that pioneer uniform of hers. Fascinated, I stared as she paddled her legs in the water, which caused ripples to splash around her. So you're still able to have fun, I shouted. She threw me an offended look, came closer and sat down next to me. Why, your bikini is the same color as your hair. Yeah, it's like reason to you all think that I'm just an old hunk. Of course you're not. But you're still one hell of a moaner. I guess I have my reasons. Not sure, I don't see any particular ones. Masha got up and moved several feet away from me. Oh, come on. Don't come on me. Don't come on me. No. One more time. Don't come on me. It just one can't be such a what? You never see anything. She put her head down her knees and added quietly. And you never understand. Yeah, that's me, cold-hearted, dumb and dull. Masha gave a barely audible laugh. Yeah, exactly. Let's go swimming. It's cold in there. It won't take long. Oh, okay. The water was surprisingly warm, so indeed we were hardly going to freeze. I sat down at the towel that somebody had left behind and took a deep breath of the soft night air. Masha lay in front of me and rested her head on my lap. Am I disturbing you? No, not at all. I just felt kinda tired. She looked straight in my eyes, but I averted her gaze. My gaze. Why can't it all be the same as before? How so? Come on. That was a joint decision, you know. But nevertheless. She put her arms around my waist and I felt even more ill at ease. Why have we come here in the first place? To shoot a movie. I tried to put it off with a jest. Still, if it wasn't for you, I would have never gone to this college in the first place. We could have already... She sighed. But now, I still think that digging up the past in this context is hardly a good idea. You might think so. As for me, I still think that we shouldn't have... But you were the one who wanted it in the first place. I never wanted it, said Masha resentfully. Oh yeah, so it was me who insisted. Yeah, it was you. She turned away but didn't get off of me. You're always like that. You don't like this, you don't like that. Why can't you just adopt a simpler approach to life? Take a look around. It's splendid summer. It's a beautiful night. We're shooting a remarkable movie. In fact, everything is great. Do you really believe all that yourself? Her question was indeed one worth asking. I do, kind of. It's not like everything is always ideal. But what's so bad about it? Everything is bad. She seemed ready to burst into tears. This stupid camp, that script of yours. Everything is bad, and you are not a child anymore. You could have already started a family, gotten a job. Hey, we discussed it all like 1,000 times. Yeah, and broke up exactly because of that. That was your calm mind. Precisely because of your everything is bad attitude. But you go like everything is great to make up for that. Only fools rejoice about everything around them. I'm not rejoicing. Or rather, I'm rejoicing about things that are worth rejoicing about. I like my work. I find pleasure in films. Do I really? So that means you didn't find pleasure in me? She got up and leaned against my chest. Maybe we shouldn't. What's the matter? Don't you want to? I couldn't make up my mind on how I should reply. On the one hand, I didn't want to open old wounds, but on the other hand, I clearly understood that I'm not in position to refuse. And by now I didn't care if someone who might not be sleeping might see us. But why? What comes after? Who cares? Well, in that case... Alright, so we are making out with Masha. Guess it's time to sleep. It's gonna be a rough day tomorrow. Ogadriana will definitely push us hard. I was slowly buttoning my shirt as I watched Masha dressing. I don't wanna sleep alone, she murmured quietly. What, afraid of the grasshoppers? It's not the grasshoppers, it's the crickets, and I'm not afraid of them. She averted her gaze and blushed a little. It's just, well, unusual. You might have got used to it, given the amount of time. I suddenly thought that there is nothing wrong with this idea, especially given everything that happened. Okay. But where? Masha gave me a questioning look. There are a couple of unoccupied cabins, reserved for further scenes. Well, we could use these props for a while, I guess. Let's go! She smiled, got up, took my arm, and we slowly headed to the square. Alright, let's end the episode here. After making out with Masha. And we'll see where this will lead. Because I don't think it's the end yet. Alright, see you in the next episode. Bye!